for 5 minutes in support of his motion.
Mr. Speaker, I offer this motion to recommit because Americans across this country are watching the steps we take in Congress. Millions of Americans need our help, and unfortunately, millions more will lose their jobs if we consider partisan wish list legislation that has no chance of becoming law. Our nation continues to battle the COVID-19 pandemic, and the strength and ingenuity of the American spirit has shown forth. We in this chamber came together to pass the CARES Act, a bipartisan aid package in March of this year. In times of crisis, Americans should come together. But that togetherness has waned and the bipartisanship has vanished. Masked in darkness and socially distanced from any review or debate, this bill is filled to the brim with progressive agenda items. Hidden amongst these poison pills is a provision that will change the ID requirement for the CARES Act rebate checks from Social Security number to taxpayer identification number. This switch will allow illegal immigrants and non-citizens to get checks they aren't eligible for. I didn't think that a global pandemic meant it was time to stop helping American citizens who are desperate for assistance. Now, more than ever, we need to make sure these rebate checks go to Americans who need it. This motion to recommit shouldn't be controversial. Unauthorized immigrants are not eligible for most federal benefits, including SNAP, TANF, and most housing assistance programs. They weren't even eligible to receive this money in the first CARES Act. The reason they are being included now is because this provision is the latest in a grab bag of liberal priorities that Democrats are trying to sneak through in this bill, but not on my watch. That's why I'm proud to offer this motion to recommit. It's time we show Americans that we will stand up and do our jobs in Congress, be the responsible leaders Americans elected us to be, not partisan headline grabbers or those who think messaging bills are more important than sensible legislation for all Americans. The authors of the bill do not intend for this to become law, makes a mockery of our responsibility to govern. Enough of the messaging bills. Let's stop playing politics and start working on solutions that will help the American people. I urge all of my colleagues to join me. Thank you, and I yield back the balance of my time.